Welcome back to the Runex Ironman. The update that I actually ended the previous video in anticipation of hasn't come out yet, but I decided, just do some herb lore. I've got lots of herbs. We are opening this video by buying something cool, though. It's not a Slayer helm, but boom. 99 herb lore. We're buying the cape. Let's go. I don't think the cape is... I think the cape is better for when you're making supply potions rather than XP. Let's see... Herbivore... 1 in 5 chance to receive 4 dose potion while brewing. Yeah. But still... also completed an achievement by getting another 99. 500 brews, 500 restores, and a lot of Runex points. So many Runex. Oh, right. Bank space is now becoming an issue. Yeah. But, I think... Oh, it's right there. That I have enough points to imbue my Ring of the Gods. Let's see, so it's 4 prayer, 1 defense. And it goes up to 8 prayer, 1 defense for 1500 Runex. Yeah. For things that I'm prayer tanking, that's going to be pretty good. So, doing things like Anku dailies, what other combat dailies do I use that for? Green dragons, since they don't have anything rare I care about besides, I guess, bags of riches, but meh. Shades. But, yeah. I need to get back into the swing of doing my dailies. At least of quick combat and thieving ones. Alright, so we've gotten an update, mostly to Slayer. Although first, I want to go over to the Skilling Master. Because there are some supply boxes that are now available. And Astral Shards are significantly cheaper now, so that's actually pretty awesome. I think that, yeah, the other stuff is still very expensive, but it's worth looking at. Oh, I need herbs. Oh, I need some seeds. Oh, I need ore. I can't understand why anyone would need the wood supply box, but let's see, move the window because we've got some more patch notes regarding Slayer. So Slayer tasks are now going to be significantly longer. If we go to the rewards interface, it's been completely cleaned up. I'll take the Iron Dragons off my cancel. So cancels are now 100 Runex points again, which is great. You can actually extend any task you want once. You can prefer for only 30 Slayer points now, as well as blocking. And let's see, what else was there? There's an actual task streak system now, which is awesome. So as you do more tasks in a row without canceling, you get more points. Some generic drop rate improvements. I'm kind of curious what specifically. Barrow's items are degrading now, which is weird, but they've improved the rates of drops, including more common items. And there's a Barrow's daily now, but that's not as bad as it sounds because you get a Barrows mystery box, which means if you do 3 runs a day, you get a guaranteed Barrows piece. So if you're farming for a specific item, well, it's easier to do now. There are also some minor improvements, like King Black Dragon can drop King Lava Dragon teleports. Defender drop rates are better. Narda Imp spawn rate is better. KBD, Calfight Queen, and Demonic Gorillas now drop Dragon Arrows. I'm curious what the rate on the teleport and the arrows are. So arrows is 1 in 5. That's awesome. And KLDs are 1 in 1,000. Huh. I guess either way, that's a safe way to get King Lava Dragon teleport. So I can't complain about the rarity, especially because KBD is very just AFK. They also increased the drop rate of Zenite shards from Demonic Gorillas to 1 in 500. I think it was like 1 in 750 or something before. But yeah, generally nice patch. Ooh, there's even a new interface for this. I'm gonna focus on just doing hard tasks. I wonder if next have any different drop rate tables. Nope, that's the same. Alright, so now it's time to get some Slayer points. I actually made a verbal typo, if you will. He reduced the number of kills per task, so Slayer actually goes by a lot faster now. Like, I just got 12 long-tailed wyverns. This is awesome. But, yeah. Just gonna keep grinding out Slayer, see how good the streak system is. I just wanted to add a quick clip here apologizing for the lack of constant videos lately. I just haven't been feeling as motivated to do this stuff. There's nothing wrong with the server or anything, nothing like that. The server is freaking awesome. I love the constant development it gets. The updates are always really good, except in my opinion in Plains and the prize box nerf. But sorry for the squeaking of the chair. Sometimes, like, when I play a server and I hit the point where it's, you know, finally at the grind, I tend to lose motivation because there are fewer milestones. Like Slayer, it's like, oh heck, hey, I completed like 20 tasks, or let's see, actually 100 tasks for a new Slayer helm. So, well, actually I don't know because of the streak system, because you get a percentage increase. But it's like, yeah, now to get back to like hours of Slayer. I know it's a RuneScape private server. I know the grind is part of it. That's just, I get burnt out. Like, I got burnt out on Imagine, which I do still want to return to at some point. I've seen that it has been updated to an insane degree. But, yeah. I might hop back to Imagine or try something else. I'm really not sure. I'm definitely not going to play vanilla OSRS just because, well, one, I don't want to pay real money, and two, if you've played a private server and think that community is toxic, you have not looked at old school in a long time. But I do like that Barrows gives some skilling supplies instead of just piles of runes now. I'm just doing the Barrows runs for my daily because that is a great daily. I really, really, really like the Barrows daily concept because you just get a Barrows piece every day if you do it. I don't like that they got rid of the daily Narda teleport. I feel like there should be a daily that gives that, but like not even the Narda mummy gives one. But yeah. Oh, wow, they actually changed it to combat tokens. I feel like it was intended to be combat tokens, but they accidentally put 2 lamps. But yeah. After I finish this daily, I'm just going back to Slayer grinding, maybe doing some skilling tasks here and there, but Slayer is what I want to focus on because then I can actually start bossing decently. Like, I can finally start doing some Zulrah to chase a blowpipe once I get the ranged helmet. That sort of thing. Admittedly, I am slightly tempted to get the Blessed Slayer helm just because it gives prayer, so it's good for all combat styles, but eh. And of course, I am still interested in maxing at some point. Some skills are going to be significantly easier than others, of course. There needs to be some AFK mining alternative. I still think we should have shooting stars or something like that, because every other gathering skill has an AFK method. Some are completely AFK. Let's see. Okay. I guess I can open a Barrows box on camera. How many loops am I back up to? I'm up to 9 loop halves. Alright, let's see. Well, it's a new item. But, yeah. Back to Slayer. I guess now would be an okay time to talk about what I want from each boss, what I don't really care about. Like, you know, some things would just be nice little bonuses to get, like, let's see. Like, at Krill, Zammy GWD, I don't really need the spear for a long time. Like, I'm mainly there for the Staff of the Dead, but, like, if I get a hilt, that's kind of nice to get. If I get a spear, that's kind of nice. Bandos, I think I want everything except the hilt. And well, boots are a bonus. Hilt is a bonus. I really just want the chest plate and the tassets. That's technically a loss of 3. Oh, I don't have that. Well, either way, I'm getting to the point where just prayer does not cut it. I'm getting to the point where I really want to have access to more powerful armor. I don't even know how to fight Zilyana, to be perfectly honest. There I actually really do want the hilt and the crossbow. The sword is pure rune coin. I really could not care less about that thing. Obviously, I want God Sword shards. And then from Kriara, I mean, a whole Armadillo set would be awesome. Hilt, funnily enough, meh. I'm not a PKer, so I have no real use for an AGS over an SGS. I'm actually doing a Smoke Devil task right now. I don't have the Blood Runes to do Thermo. Zora, obviously I want everything from there. I want the Bolt Tips. I want the Fangs. Tanzanite is Blowpipe. Magic Fang makes Toxic Staff of the Dead, right? And then the Visage. And then, I mean, I'm eventually going to get the mutagens. But it's like, I'm just going to get that when I'm doing the tasks, just to continue getting points. I don't really care about anything from Barrows because I'm going to get range armor from Kree. I have a Guthan set, which is like the one melee set I would care about. I guess I think Varak is like needed for Vedion. I think that's the one. Yeah. And the spider. Like speaking of Vedion, I have the ring, so I really just need the shards. Nardas are nice, of course. Is Scorpia even in the SERP? No. Callisto is in the server. Tyrannical Ring is the Crush Ring. See, I don't care about the Dragon Pickaxe beyond Rune Coins because you get one for, you get a Dragon Pickaxe for 99 mining. So again, I think I have Odium 3, so I'd need Maledictions. Tyrannical would be a bonus. Dragon Pick would be Rune Coins. What other? Venenatus, that's a spider one. From Venenatus, do I care about the Treasonous Ring? Okay, it's actually Stab, so I probably want that for Corp. Why do they all drop the Dragon Two-Hander? It's so useless. I mean, what is it? It's 25 earned coins. That's what it is. And then, of course, in the end, we're going to be going to Corporal Beast when we have the Treasonous Ring, the Zamorak Hosta, Bando's Armor. And eventually I'm going to want every single sigil. Which means I'm going to need 4 Holy Elixirs and 4 Spirit Shields. I like how statistically you get all of your elixirs before you get a single sigil. But yeah, this is a long ways away because I'm talking doing bossing like after I get the fused, which is in 4,000. Yeah, that's 5,000 Slayer points that I need. It is weird that it takes the basic Slayer helm, but whatever. There are also the boots and the gloves, which I've heard people say they regret getting them before the fused, but that's 10%, 30% damage against tasks. And a damn near best in slot offensive helm. Yeah, that's So that's 5, 6... In 7,000 points, I will be done with the Slayer shop. Yeah. Like, I find it interesting that there are no consumable rewards besides, like, the Garnet, which is used for task models, that are handy the way that you can get, like, runes early game in vanilla. It's just reminding me I need to get the frickin' KLD teleport. But yeah. Pretty much every boss you can get a task for has something I want. It's just a matter of how many things do I want that each boss has. Plus, of course, you know, getting I have a problem with the pets on the server, actually, and that's that you can get multiple of each. It makes them feel way less special. Like, it's a random drop instead of, oh, you got lucky. You got this cool thing that you only get one of per account. Like, the 2 Rocky pets. Okay, the 1 giant mole pet was kind of cool, but still. I am slowly working towards 99 Slayer. It's funny that I'm caring more about points than experience, but I'm curious. I forget, what is the perk on it? 20% more Slayer points. So that is going to be awesome. Like, incredible, because I'm probably going to get 1 Slayer helm by that point. But then it's like, okay, let's assume I'm getting 15 per task. So let's say I've gotten the ranged helm, because that's the one I think is going to be best for me. Yeah, anyway, so that's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,000, 4,000 points over 15. So that's 267 tasks, not counting the streak bonus. However, it's 18 points with the Slayer Cape, so 4,000 over 18, that's 223. That's a significant amount of time saved. And that's just something done passively. Plus, of course, the streak. But, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I think they updated the skilling store a bit. Alright, I think I already showed this. Like, you get the supply boxes, then you have the skilling equipment box. The astral shards are way cheaper, which I'm glad that they make astral shards usable now. But, yeah. Might as well use these things up. So, there's at least 1 piece of gear I want from every boss. So that's why getting this Fused Slayer helm matters so much for boss hunting, because that's 20% damage. And then I'm just, through Boss Slayer, just going to slowly accumulate the points to get the gloves and the boots. I don't regret at all getting the Superior Slayer book because it has that tiny chance of getting me an imbued or twisted heart. In any case, I'll see you when it's... Maybe this time I'll actually see you when it's time to buy our ranged Slayer helm. Yo, I was actually watching back clips to catch back up on what I've been doing for this episode, and I got myself an occult necklace. That is awesome. That's my best mage necklace now. Sweet. That means I just want the ring from Thermo, I think, now. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I just need the thermonuclear ring now. Which, I mean, it's still going to be worth grinding out. But, hey. I don't know if there's an upgrade to this thing, like an imbued or enchanted or whatever. Or oh, you just don't take hits from these guys. I don't even need Prey Melee. But, yeah, I was really not expecting to get that on a random Slayer task. Nice. One thing I do wish was in this game was the ability to see your task streak and the percentage bonus from that streak. There are a couple of things that are obfuscated that I don't think really need to be in this game. Like, I think that there should be, maybe as like a tab here, but there should be a way to see what your overall percentage. Damn, that's actually the Din's Bulwark. That's good for something, isn't it? Anyway, right, drop rate bonus, because on a Supreme, I think you get like a 5% drop rate bonus. And then the wealth imbued is supposed to be a 15%. And I don't know if those work multiplicatively or additively or I don't know. Like, that could be better communicated, in my personal opinion. Maybe there's a reason it's obfuscated, but I mean, people already complain about, oh, I went 100 kills dry and didn't get this 1 in 100 drop. Maybe it's to further alleviate that. I don't know, man. Still, that is a sweet drop. Oh, right, So, fun fact, boss versions of mobs don't count towards Slayer tasks. So, like, doing the thermonuclear Smoke Devil doesn't count towards a Smoke Devil task. Alright. Wonder if I'll get anything especially cool before hitting that sweet, sweet, sweet 1,000 Slayer points. Alright, so there has been a patch note update. Like, it's not a single major update, it's a bunch of minor things. But first thing I want to mention, there is a referral system. If you decide to start an account, you're given a referral box that you can enter where you were referred from. If you came from, like, Rune Locus, you hit the Rune Locus option. If a YouTuber, and by that I mean someone with the YouTuber rank, not me, like someone like ZachTX or Eggy. I haven't seen Eggy on here in a long time, but right. Or you can just type in their name under other. And that'll get you a free untradeable Grand Elixir and 15 minutes of double XP. I don't know if you can, if the referee gets anything, but yeah, if you click on other and you type in Iron Ken H, you'll be referred under me. They've also added a track button on skilling task management. So, like, if I come over here, or just to rinse inventory, click on manage, there's a track button here, so you aren't required to use the gem. This means that you can just track it as soon as you get the task. Excuse me. Let's see here. They fixed a couple of bugs with it. You don't lose your Slayer task streak when you block a task, which, good. Let's see. There's a new shop interface, I guess? So let's see. So let's say I go into the Master Crafter's shop. Oh, that is actually really nice. You can just left click to, or you can right click to go right into the specific shop. That is really handy. They've split up Mandrith and the achievement store. Not quite sure why. Maybe a lot of people were getting lost on that. Let's see. There are some better tooltips. They fixed some pathing in raids. Oh, there's a new knowledge base article about pets. Pet upgrading. To add accessories to your pet, you must upgrade it to legendary by using a pet accessory upgrade, which can be bought at the donator shop or obtained from mystery boxes. Now that your pet is legendary, you can add accessories. So yeah, this is actually explaining the pet accessory system. So that's cool to have there. There's a gambler rank, which seems to be yeah, you can just permanently buy the gambler rank. I don't care about that. Let's see. There's a pet mystery chest in the donator ticket store. But I'm curious if that one is available for irons, since the... Yeah. Alright. Opens as 5 at once. But that's like $75 of bonds. Yikes. I'm kind of shocked that some of these are in here. The Grand Elixir is like every elixir, I think. By the way. You get... That might actually be worth getting. But, let's see. Oh, that's interesting. So they've reduced the magic defense on Kirill and Aram, and they've also buffed the drop rate of whips slightly. So if I go into Abyssal Demon, what is the new drop rate? 1 in 100. Wow. They really wanted to make that easy to get. And they slightly improved the noted resources from Zulrah, I guess. Let's see, PvP equipment looks better. It'll actually tell you to go to the forum when you forget your pin. The Cursed Blade was actually nerfed slightly. Oh, there is a super convenient update. Wow, that almost deserves its own spot in my opinion. But if we come over here, it'll actually show you what thieving level and how much gold you can get from pickpocketing. That is pretty awesome. I'm a fan of that update. Let's see here. There's a shops teleport in the command. A tip for new players with the collect all in the achievement menu. Fixed some bugs. So yeah, overall, pretty handy patch note. Oh, the giant mole takes you closer to the mole itself, which is super handy. But yeah, like nothing insane because it is a patch note week, but it's pretty good. I swear I'm not just looking for excuses to not do Slayer. Oh, it totally sounds that way, doesn't it? I don't like wyvern tasks, but at least they're fairly quick. Alright, so I'm going to end the episode off here because it's taking me longer than expected to just work up those last few Slayer tasks, just because my motivation has been waning. But before we end things off, I just wanted to have some fun and open some cursed caskets. Ooh, Malediction Shard 1, Nardus Scroll, and some Lava Feathers. That's actually a handy shard drop. Let's see. It doesn't match the other shards I have, but... Actually, can I rune coin this spare shard? I know, like, some, like, gear materials you can. Oh, you can. It's, like, 40, though. How many shards is it for anything that I'd want? So that's 35, that's 3. The cursed casket costs 2,000 blood money, though. That's weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for another cursed casket for fun. Test bottle. That's actually kind of handy. Update on my dragon medium helmet stash, because that's really... So I need 13, and I'm up to 7. Is there anything that, like, specifically drops it? What's the drop? It's common from Iron Dragon, so I might just go grind irons. Yeah, because that's, like, the easiest thing that can drop them. Well, lessers, but that's 1 in 20. Yeah, I'm going to stack up a couple of task scrolls just to get a couple rewards at once at the start of the next episode. So next time we'll have at least 3 task caskets to open and a Slayer helm to buy at the start, unless I get a crazy drop again, like another occult necklace or something. See you guys then.